Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression, a series where my friend and I will play through the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Each episode opening a full box of a set in chronological order of release date, using our skill to build decks and play a best-of-3 match out of only the cards we pull, and getting to experience the game's growth throughout its history.
Metal Raiders. Only the second set in Yu-Gi-Oh's history, but being the first real introduction of trap cards, with early powerful cards like Mirror Force and modern-day staples such as Solemn Judgment. This set is sure to be an enjoyable one to open, and will most definitely give our deck some much-needed interaction.
Hey, Editing AJ here. Before we begin, I wanted to go over some rules that I messed up getting out in the first episode due to audio issues. It is standard progression, where we will open a box of a set and play a best-of-3 match. However, we have 3 key differences. The main difference is that we have a cooldown period on each archetype. Each of us can only play an archetype such as Heroes or Harpy Lady for 2 weeks in a row, before needing to take 3 weeks off before we're allowed to play it again. This should help foster more innovative deck building and make some of the less interesting sets more enjoyable. Number 2, we will use the ban list that existed at the time for the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, or as close to it as possible. And third, the prizes for winning are a little bit different. Winning gets to choose a card from any set we've played, and the consolation prize is to choose one from the set we just finished. However, if we reach 3 wins or losses in a row, that changes. If one of us wins 3 or more matches in a row, we will choose a playset of any card we've played to add to our collection. However, for every week this happens, the loser gets to ban any card in the game for both players for the rest of the series. Again, sorry for the interruption. Enjoy the video.
Okay, so we're back. Second set here, Metal Riders. I'm pretty excited about. I'm very happy how we got the 2 out of 3 for Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. And we had a pretty solid foundation for our first 24 packs. Could have been a little bit better, could have also been a lot worse. So I'm excited to add on to our foundation and see how we're going to kick AJ's butt today. So let's do this. Kind of like his style, just doing a pack at a time. That's pretty exciting. I love getting the 7-color fish because that's high tech. I think it's the highest for a while. 1800 is a big jump from Red Skull Bird. Everything else, it's okay. It's true. I think Unhappy Maiden. She has an interesting mechanic. Not sure if I'll use her, but it's not the worst thing ever either. And then this is Gleaming here. When this card, ooh, that is tempting. That's tempting. I am a sucker for drawing cards. I love value. Hey, Mystical Beast. I love that. That's really cool. Elegant Egoist. That's gonna be great if we go the Harpy Lady route. I think that's gonna be a really cool archetype, and we definitely got lucky pulling this if we go down that route. Lobber Moth. Okay, if we can get the other pieces, that might be like a good stall strategy. I never really was the biggest insect guy in Yu-Gi-Oh! To be quite frank, I prefer like warriors and dragons and dinosaurs. I think I talked about that before. Level 3 zombie, pretty good. Attack, I like that. Let's see here. Dream Cloud, that's okay. Yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be very good. Another baby dragon, I love that. Some fusion cards, which honestly, it's kind of hard to make them viable early on, but it's also we're getting a little bit of a collection for the late game. White Magician, Magical Hat. Oh, that's good. We might go like a spellcaster route. Honestly, it might be worth it. Yes, the third baby dragon. Love seeing that. I guess we're just running deep seated. I guess it's happening. Okay, another Magical Hat. Awesome. Big Eye. Very nice. Oh, that's very nice. I always like the art for this guy. Kind of creepy, but kind of cool at the same time. And then, oh, that's beautiful. 2K Defender. I love that. Not a great, this is a 2-for-1, but early on, I was very unfortunate not to get a lot of good trap cards, so I might have to rely on spells like that. Ancient Elf is going to be pretty nice. If we're really going down a spellcaster route, and we got the third Kumo, love that. Another Unhappy Main. It's not going to be too bad of an effect to use, I feel like. Yeah, I would love that effect if I had any trap cards worth anything. Oh, man. Trooper of the Doom, another one. Shadow Gold, that is going to be a phenomenal 5-star tribute. And another Mystic Horseman. If we can get some Battle Oxys, that'll be great. But I'm pretty happy to see that. And another Big Eye as well. But hey, I actually have this car in real life. Yeah, which is Black Forest Lady of Faith. That is pretty cool. Love to see that. And get another one of her. Really, really hope she's not banned. Hopefully she's just limited to 2, right? And my third Stin pack, which I'm happy to see. Another Mystical Beast. Love that. A little Chimera Fires. Okay, great. And a third zombie if I'm keeping track of that correctly. Wonderful. Blackland Fire Dragon. Loves. Robin Goblin is going to be amazing for us. If we can connect, the card value advantage on that is amazing. I'm glad we pulled one of those. I'm glad we're getting another Cancun, getting another Peter Moth. That's pretty cool. Remember, this card was like in an episode. Oh man, it's been forever since I've seen the show. Loki makes me want to see it again. And another Dark Elf. That's beautiful. I love to see that. Okay, very cool. Uh, yeah, we got 3. That's really nice, actually. That is pretty cool. I I forgot that this was a set where the attribute monsters came out, where they care about what attributes you're running and making them stronger. We did get 3 of these, so risky, but I kind of want to run them, honestly. Okay, 4 baby dragons. Let's see that. We got enough playsets for this, playset of that. But I think we've got a playset of Sin Pack, which I'll run those instead. Playset of the zombies, playset of that. This is cool. Again, I am getting no luck. I'm really, really happy with just for nostalgia factors with this card. But I really hope that I was gonna get some trap cards. Honestly, last pack we opened. Okay, I got Robert Goblin. Maybe I shouldn't complain too much, but like, I got no trap hole. I got. I just wish I got a little bit more trap cards. Doesn't feel like you have a few trap cards on the field, right? So we're gonna save this right here.
Hello, everybody. My name is AJ, and welcome to Pack 2 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series. We're going with Metal Raiders today. Very, very interesting. Wow. Gate Guardian off the bat is insane. Just completely cut myself off from what I'm talking. This is an amazing set. We have Shield and Sword and Gate Guardian. Gate Guardian being kind of the staple. I don't want to say staple, but core focus of the set. When you think of Metal Raiders, you think of the Guardian Trio. One of my favorite episodes in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. That's absolutely phenomenal, and definitely some higher attack normal summons as well, which is really cool. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Cannon Soldier is fun. Banned for a lot of infinite combos. I don't know if we'll be able to put any of those together, but still very cool to see. Now, Witch of the Black Forest is one of those cards that I really want to see. Witch of the Black Forest and Sangan are 2 of those cards that are super important in this. Just absolutely phenomenal. Like, it doesn't have to be face up. It doesn't even have to be specifically from battle, but just out from the field to the graveyard, you just search a monster with 1500 or less defense. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. And the fact that most of the time you're going to activate this in your opponent's battle phase, the restriction on it really doesn't matter, which is absolutely phenomenal. We get the Kazajan too. Really, really huge. And honestly, these are probably just better 2 tribute summons than what I had. And so, first set opening so many of those was exciting, but is less exciting now, which I definitely understand. And getting some cool fusions too, which is nice. Time Wizard is an awesome pull. I don't know if I'll run it, but I might just for the lore, just because I have to. Change of Heart, that is phenomenal. I really hope that card is not banned. This is an amazing card. 7-card fish is great. This is the new highest attack normal summon. But yeah, Change of Heart is absolutely phenomenal. This is a great pull, getting to steal whatever big monster our opponent has to either take out one of their monsters or even just push into the last bit of damage we need. Kazajan is amazing. Getting the 2 of is super cool. We get a place at a Cannon Soldier, another 7-colored fish. Start picking up the Thunder Dragons, which is really good. There's definitely some decks later on. Jirai Gumo is awesome. Normal summon 2200 attack. Yeah, we have to lose half our life if we call it wrong, but Stim Pack is great. Robin Goblin is a really fun card that I like to use, and Solemn Judgment obviously is amazing. I don't think that's actually that good now, but definitely can be an amazing card to have later on. Definitely very, very powerful once we get into higher powered Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's see. Nothing amazing. Dark Elf is another 2k normal summon, using some of our own life points, but getting these big creatures. And a second Gate Guardian is hilarious. I mean, we're never going to summon it ever, but it's really funny to have. Great Moth attributing Petite Moth. I mean, that's going to be kind of tough to ever get off, but very cool. The second one, actually. Maybe there's a strategy to do with that at a later point. Dark Elf and the Jirai Gumo is great to see. Catapult Turtle. Absolutely love this card. I mean, it's a tribute summon, which makes it not as amazing, but still very cool. Let's see, we got Gate Guardians we probably use, but we've got Change of Heart, Solemn Judgment are really, really great cards to see. We got Dark Elves, we did get the Witch of the Black Forest, Shield and Sword is great. Nice way to get over the Jirai Gumos that I'm sure Jose will have. So we'll get into the deck building and see what we're going to put together. Only one Thunder Dragon though, unfortunately. Here is the deck list that I'm going to be running for week 2 today. As you guys can see, I added in a lot more effect monsters than we had last week. Cocoon of Evolution is basically just the 2k defender body, but we have Dark Elf as a normal summon 2k defender, Jirai Gumo as a 2200 normal summon. Obviously these lose us a little bit of life points, but I think having the ability to attack over opponent's monsters and get card advantage is a lot more worth than keeping our life total high. Witch of the Black Forest, of course, being a great piece. And most of what I did is add these cards in and just kind of take out the equip spells and some of the weaker attackers. So, like, we still have Corrosive Dragon in here, and we replaced the Skull Redbirds with the Ryukushin Powards. And essentially, it's just adding in kind of the biggest bodies we can is the focus. Still very much playing the beatdown, trying to just get the biggest creatures we can in, keeping all of our big creatures available. Curse of Dragon feels a lot worse, I think, as a 1 tribute 2k normal summon now, but definitely something that's still worth keeping in the deck, I think. Gets over the Salmon Covered Fish, gets over every normal summon that's not Jirai Gumo or Dark Elf. Change of Heart is obviously an amazing card to have in, and we actually pulled 2 of most of the cards. We got 2 Kazudin, 2 Jirai Gumo, 2 Dark Elf, 2 Cocoon of Evolution, 2 Seven Colored Fish, 2 Paralyzing Potion, 2 Shield and Sword, 2 Robin Goblin. We pulled almost a playset of pretty much everything, but Paralyzing Potion is a nice way to lock down Jose's cards a little bit, stop some of his bigger creatures from attacking if we at least gives us time to find an answer for them. Shield and Sword is really nice, makes these 2k defenders a little bit more intimidating as attackers. At least gives them the potential to have a threat of offense on the board. Robin Goblin is amazing, great way to just completely shut down our opponent. If we're able to get in for a little bit of damage with this, and basically make it so they either top deck the game-winning card or they lose. They can never slowly build back advantage. It's a really nice piece to have. And overall, I'm pretty happy with how the deck went. I think we pulled decently well throughout it. Definitely got some nice additions to the deck. We'll have to see how Jose does, and we'll see you guys in the match.
This is what we have. We're going on the beatdown. Obviously, we're going to keep out of red eyes. Shadow Ghoul's just our best 5-drop. We didn't get Curse of Dragon like some other people did. We're going heavy on the attack with Gumo and Dark Elf. Hopefully, we hit him faster than the effects hit us. We're on the beatdown with 7 Color Fish, but also we're going Wind Tribe a little bit here, using our mountains to our effects, also benefiting our dragons as well. A few defenders until we can maybe capitalize on these guys. Using these guys also for Tribute of the Doom, not a bad feeling. Han, Mini-Eater Bug, Arm Ninja, great float effects. Obviously, we've got to play our strong cards here. Robin Goblin is phenomenal. And Simpack is just a great boost to hopefully, with the beatdown strategy, get us through the finish line.
Hello, how's it going?
Good. Sorry about that. I actually, I really appreciate your patience. I actually have my internet connection kind of disconnected for a second there.
Oh, you're totally good, man.
So, I'll be sending you 2 files for this one episode. But yeah.
Alright, no worries.
Yes, it is. curious to see how your pack opening has gone. I kind of want to talk about the last one, but what are your thoughts on that? Should we share how we felt, or should we just keep that a secret
I think we can share. I think that's okay. Like, they
for
know
the
we're
last?
editing and working on the video together, so.
True. So, what were your thoughts? I opened Legend of Blue Eyes, right? I'm not gonna tell you
Hmm.
about this pack. I wanted it to be a secret. But Legend of
Of
Blue Eyes,
course.
I opened it, and you know me, I didn't do the like five like a pack at a time. I just hit all.
Yeah.
In my surprise, when I opened not just Exodia, but two other pieces of Exodia, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no, this is not happening. Like, am I gonna try to go for the Exodia win here? But
Hmm.
unfortunately, I only got one arm and one of the legs. So I'm like, ah, that's frustrating. That was a
I.
pretty cool moment.
Yeah. No, I did pull one piece of Exodia, but I'm like, there's no way. Like, it would take so long even just to get one of each. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
it
not gonna
like
lie.
it's super cool idea, but I feel like that's like a one in a million thing, right? You pull enough of Exodia to actually use that. That have to be insane.
I'm not gonna lie. I was tempted last night or last time we played to like instead of getting the card I chose.
Hmm.
What you're Rekeki. I was really tempted to be like, kind of want to do the Exodia. Like, it's a bad
Yeah.
strategy. It's a horrible strategy. But
It
if I
would be
pull it off,
hilarious though.
it would be awesome. But yeah, I'm not that brave. I ended up getting Rekeki.
I respect that. I was considering Raigeki. I think when I win this week, I'll probably pick that up. We'll see. I don't know if there might be something I'm missing from this set, but we'll see. We'll just have to see how the match goes. See if I can pick that up. There we go.
Okay.
One won the rock paper scissors. I think I want to go second. I think you're right. I think the card draw and getting to attack first is I think worth it.
At least, I know modern Yu-Gi-Oh is a little different where we talked about it. I'm not the biggest fan where it's just like turn one, turn zero wins. But early Yu-Gi-Oh, kind of the opposite, right? Where you want to draw first, you want to be to attack first. There's a
Hmm.
lot of value in going second.
Yeah. Speaking of, I'm gonna normal summon my Ryukshin powered. A
Okay,
little bit of a boost from last set's normal monsters, and we'll just swing at your face down. We'll see what we're dealing with here.
that is a little rough for you.
That is a little bit rough, but it's alright. I think on that, we'll just pass the turn. I think that's the best
Okay.
thing to do in this situation.
I will go through my steps here. I'm not trying to rush, but actually, I think I'm also just gonna pass the turn.
Okay. I am going to activate my fissure, clear that
Mm,
Aquamador,
that is
and
rough.
then I'm going to. This is interesting. I guess this isn't quite enough for that. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna normal summon Jiraigumo. We're gonna enter battle. We're gonna hit you for 16, and then we'll hit you for 22. And I am gonna call tails. I think we'll call tails for this coin. It is not. So I need to take 3,800, but that will be the end of my turn.
Explain to me how you attacked me with two creatures, but I came on top. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear it. All right.
let's see here. I think I don't have a lot. Um, but I have something. So let us play this,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna trade. Because there's a
Okay.
chance your Goma does my work for me. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Well, your guy will pass out also.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah.
also go to the
Oh yes,
grave, and
yes.
I will draw. We'll go standby main, and I'm gonna normal summon a Ryukushin powered.
Mm,
On Tricanda,
okay.
I will swing 1,600 at you,
Yep.
And then I'll swing 22, and I'll call tails again. We'll say tails is the right choice here. It is not.
Oh,
So I'll lose, 1900, and I guess I will just pass the turn to you. See what you have to pull back here.
fortunately, not a lot. So we're just gonna go here.
Okay.
We're gonna clear these two bad boys.
Okay.
This goes to the grave, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. I will draw. Go stand my main. I will enter combat. I will attempt to swing for game with the
You
Chiraigumo here.
will win.
Wow. I'm curious what that face down is. I mean, you don't have to show. I'm like, oh, you know what? No. Good game.
Good game.
Chiraigumo put in some work there. I mean, he smacked me for a lot of damage, but
He did.
definitely
He did.
he smacked me for a lot, but still big body to get over. That's exactly what I want out of that card. Talking about that in the deck building, so hopefully game 2 goes just as well for me. Well, this will be a very very short video to put out if so.
I hope that I get to have a better game one. So we'll see how that goes here. I think I'm going. I actually do have a sideboard,
Wow, okay.
and so I'm thinking I'm going to try use that to my advantage here. I think.
I still don't have a sideboard, so I haven't bothered to make one yet. I don't know if I have much in the realm of a good sideboard cards.
Well, we'll see. This might be objectively worse, but it may just be just okay.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens, I suppose.
I'll let you start first, my friend.
All right, we'll go stand by main, and I'm going to set one face down and pass the turn to you.
Very nice. Okay. Let me. I think we're off to a great start to make up for last
Okay.
turn. Play Bottle
Wow. Okay.
Green. Draw
Yep.
two cards.
Okay.
Okay. This
Okay.
will go to the grave. I'm just a little curious, so we're gonna play it nice and easy. Seven color fish.
Okay.
I'm sure you had quite a few of those yourself. And so we're going to declare attacks. Let's see what that flip card is.
It is a 2K defender,
Mm,
unfortunately for you.
that is rough. All right, it's turn.
All right. We'll draw. We'll go stand by main, and we are going to normal summon ourselves a Jiraigumo.
Mm,
And whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's just put this back in my hand, I guess. We'll little roundabout way. It's alright, we'll press the right
patience.
button. We'll go to battle phase this time. We'll swing your Gubo for 400, and I think now is the time to call heads. We'll change our mind on what's good. Boom, we save ourselves some life.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I took my
and
400, and this goes dead.
I suppose that will be my whole turn. Pass
Okay.
back to you.
Hmm. Right options, and I think we're going to do this. We're going to activate Mountain.
Okay.
We're going to play Blue Wing Crown.
Okay.
We're going to, let's see here, play
Still running the
Luck
follow winds.
Attack.
Okay.
Gumo goes to defense position.
Absolutely, sure.
And then, so 1800. Um, you know what? I think it's worth it. Just if you have the crackback. Um, at the same time, yeah, no, I think it is. We're going to play Stimpack as well.
Okay.
And
Oh, I
we're going
forgot
to.
to add that card. I pulled that and I was thinking I was going to add it. I just didn't put it in. That's okay. That's on me. It's a mistake on my part.
And so that
Okay.
should be more than enough to get rid of your Gumo.
Absolutely, it
Then
is.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will go stand by main. I'll draw. I'll go stand by main. Let's see. So he is at a 2500 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose I might just swords. Let you wait
Mm.
out some time with your stim pack. And I
That's
will
rough.
set one and pass the turn to you.
Sure. Yep.
Standby will
Well,
give your, I guess, stim pack a counter.
yes. Do we try to use the dice for this one, I suppose?
No, just use the little poker chips on the right, or I don't know if it is the right for you actually,
Yeah.
but all right.
Um, okay. Well, I can't do anything because of that. So, yeah, that'll buy you some time, my friend.
All right, we get first counter on swords, so we will stand by it. We will draw, and actually we don't particularly need that much anymore. But I'm going to, actually yes, I'm going to tribute summon
Mm.
our Curse of Dragon, which now is boosted because of the mountain to 2200. So we will have this attack your face down.
You know what? I'm not mad at it. Because we're going to flip
Take
it
it.
and we're going to destroy your Swords of River Light.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, then in my second main phase, I'm gonna activate Fissure, and we're gonna take out your Blue-Winged Crown. Just clear this
Yeah.
board as much as we can, and then I will pass the turn back to you.
Really well played, man. But breaks
Thank
my
you.
heart. But really well played. Yeah, we're going to do this. Kind of the only thing we can do and pass the turn.
All right. We'll stay my main. We will set one,
Mm-hmm.
go to battle, and we will swing at your face down yet again.
All right. Let's go ahead and destroy your Curse of Dragon.
I suppose that is understandable. Send him to grave, and we'll pass the turn back to you.
It's only fair, you know? It's only fair.
Yeah, no, it's reasonable, I suppose.
I will set a card down for this turn, and I will pass the turn to you.
Alright, we will stand my main, we'll draw. I will normal summon Dark Elf, uh,
Mm.
and I will pay 1,000 to attack your face down. I
Go
trade. No,
out.
they don't do anything because they're even. So, yeah, no boosts from anywhere. So, I'll pass the turn to you.
Yes, sir. Well, say I like how in the background it changes based on the field spell. That is pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah, and I think if we have two field spells, it'll like split the field half and half with them, which is really
Oh,
cool.
that's awesome. Okay. I just want you to know I have the best cards in my hands. I'm just being generous, and I will pass a turn.
Okay, yeah, your steak is too buttery and all that good stuff. Well, I guess I'm gonna do another tribute summon.
Mm.
I'm gonna tribute summon for
Oh no.
Kazajan, big
Wow.
spellcaster from this set,
Mm-hmm.
and then we are going to enter battle, and we will swing at your giant soldier of stone,
Yep.
and then I will pay 1,000 to hit you for 2k, and then pass the turn to you.
Yes, sir. Wow, that is rough. Okay.
Sounds
I'm learning.
promising for me.
Sorry. Yeah, being too honest, I'm not a good poker player. Um, hmm. I will pass my turn and pray.
Wow. Okay. We're gonna go stand my main. Normal summon Rikishin powered.
Oh,
Enter
that's
combat.
rough. Yep.
If it'll let me. There we go. Hit you for 16,
Yes, sir.
and then we will hit you for 2k. We'll pay 1,000 for it, and then assuming no more responses, we'll hit you for 2,400 to the face for a 2-0 win.
Yes.
That
Ah,
is phenomenal. That's great. That went a lot better for me than last week did.
yeah.
Very
Congratulations, man. You came
thank
back
you.
with a vicious. comeback this
Thank you,
week.
thank you. So we're technically tied, but I have the better record, so we'll see.
You do.
We'll,
You do.
we'll see how that goes. So I guess
Yeah.
let's pick our cards, and then that'll be all for today's episode.
Any secret layers? Oh, nice. Thousand Dragon. Oh, very nice. Ultra rares. Oh, Change of Heart is pretty dope. And is a sneaky way of winning the game. Uh, Time Wizard. Okay. Mm, very nice. Mirror Force. Yeah, I think, right? Like, without a doubt, I think we get Mirror Force. So, we're gonna get one of these bad boys.
Well, we finally got a victory in the books. I say finally; it's only the second set, but still feels really good to have a nice comeback from that. From that first week, kind of got dogged on a little. So we'll see what we want to take. We'll take a quick peek at Metal Raiders and see. But Mirror Force is definitely a good option. Heavy Storm is a great choice as well. Raigeki, I want to say, is still better. I think it might be worth going back to. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm sticking to my guns, and I think I want to go back to Legend of Blue Eyes and pick up that Raigeki. I think that's the right choice. I think that's the best thing to do. So, Summon Skull is great too. One Tribute 2500 is awesome. Well, yeah, Mirror Force is a great choice, but again, I think I would rather have Raigeki. So we're gonna go back to Legend of Blue Eyes, and we will pick up a Raigeki to add to the collection, and then we'll go ahead and we will add that to the deck as well.